Subscribe. Jesus Christ, maybe I better just go make a video about that and just put it up private on YouTube. Yes, guys, it's the Sega Camp Gamer. It's your boy. Do I look bad about just having this this top one unbuttoned? Do I look bad if I just leave that about hanging out like that a bit? Not really. And Joey, just what the heck, dude? Why are you reading my mind? I was having some supper before starting the show, and I just couldn't get through it all. Oh yeah, it's horrible, Harry. Looking fly for a white guy. Anybody, you guys ever heard the song? Have you had any tickle fight Sega? By my mother, yes, when I was little. But that's about it. I don't know what kind of stuff you guys are saying, guys. Like, really? Seriously? Who won them? Well, I guess my mother would always try and tie me up so then she could tickle my feet and whatnot. I think it was mostly my mother, though, who would always win those fights. Of course, though, I would always try and break free. Actually, I don't know who would always win the tickle fights. Actually, I don't know. It was not something I really bothered keeping track of, guys. And like I said, this is back when I was little, so like we're going back like 20 years ago. I think so. I'm like 28 now. How about more like 22? That seems right. I'm 28 now. I joined YouTube 10 years ago. My mom would always I always remember them always happening when I was like 6. Yeah, so I apologize about this topic. About this really shitty topic. Segatalks almost finished Zelda Randomized. Like, fuck me, dude. Just, God. Introducing Segatalks, brought to you by The Legend of Zelda. Play your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately. That's what the old Nintendo Entertainment commercial was like when they introduced the Legend of Zelda. They had this two little kids play the game. They had this little rap that they would play in the commercial. It's the Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. From Atrat to Textures to Lemurs too. With our little help, our hero poster, Yally, yeah, get Zelda. Wicked, awesome. Intense. And then it would end off with the Nintendo. It's the Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately. Sega, can you do a Tommy NC 2010 impression? Ah. Out of all the years I've been on Tommy Talks, I never really bothered building up an impression on Tommy, guys. Weird, right? So it's gonna be a little bit you should use clickbait titles like maybe Segatalks, let's talk big booty girls. Or how about Segatalks? Let's talk about girls with really big tits that just must stand out here. You know what? If it did help them get views, guys, that would be impressive. Or let's suck them or how about Segatalks? Let's suck big girls' titties. Then people be like, what? Yeah. Then they find out it's just me. Thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you. Of course you would, Harry. Hey, Sniddles. Go on Facebook. I sent you a link to the Hangout. At least I'm being proper, guys. Have a little paper towel. After I eat a little piece off, I just wipe the sauce off my face, so I'm not looking like a complete mess on camera. At least I'm doing this professional. I'm having some Coca-Cola Life as well. Joey's Cod Clan. Who always keeps bringing up the fridge tour thing, guys? I can't do it with this whole setup I have. For one thing, I'm using a monitor over here hooked up to this laptop. If I want to move the laptop, I'll have to unplug this. I'll have to unplug the plug of that's because this is also being charged in on the wall socket right now. Maybe I may not. I may have to also unplug the cooling fan that this is like right underneath. Trust me, guys, it's just a pain in the ass because I gotta unplug everything just to move this thing, and even as well, I have to take the microphone with me. Not worth it, guys. I apologize. Pretty much so now with this whole setup, guys, I can't take the laptop with me at all. Same as for when I Twitchcast Sunday, just in case you guys want to show up there and start asking me for a fridge tour on my Twitchcast next. It just won't happen. But yes, I'm almost done. I'm almost done the Legend of Zelda Randomized. Hopefully this Sunday now. Son of a bitch! I had this up. I felt it buttoned up. Fuck me. I get it buttoned in. I can feel it going in the hole. Then it's like when I finally let go, it unbuttons itself. Well, I always wanted to actually do like a video show. Originally, though, back about in October, I think, or November. I can't remember. It might have been October, it might have been November. But I remember though back then, though. Remember back in October or November, I always kept saying though that my milk always kept expiring, and then I found out though that there's actually a way where you could. There's a little knob inside the fridge that you could turn up to finally make the fridge a little cool, make the fridge a little more cooler. I like to look professional though. Actually, you know what would be also great, guys? I kind of wish I had a tie. Like I just button this, like I buttoned up the whole thing. I put the tie on, and then I just put the gray top overneath, and then you see the little tie just going down into the shirt. Yes, guys. Who would have think I would look up? It would look great as well with a tie. Come on. Wait a sec. You don't have a mod position. Hang on a sec here. No, not a bow tie, Joey. Not like that little bow tie thing, and then you just do it like this. I'm meaning like an actual tie that just goes. The tongue just goes right down, guys. Okay. You know what? You guys say it looks better unbuttoned. I look a little silly now having this. Come to think of it, this toque is not even looking very fitting with this shirt at all, guys, and this white top. But it's not coming off my head because I'm just trying, because this thing is actually keeping my head pretty warm. Oh, I am, Harry. I always am. Well, I know, Joe, I didn't give you a mod position. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, so this Sunday now, I hope to go finish The Legend of Zelda Randomized. This Sunday now, I'm gonna finally wrap up the game, and I like to get to, and I like to do, and this is not gonna be the end of all the randomizers, guys. I do plan to also do one for A Link to the Past as well. You see it now? End of story, guys. End of that story. Actually, now that I think about it, I did have another idea for a topic this entire time. Now I hate myself now. So, get this, guys. Since I haven't had a Twitch cast for the past 2 weeks, considering I'm not last Sunday, but the Sunday before that I only Twitch casted, I took a major break off of just getting this whole film medley recorded. How's your dead Pikachu? Well, he's not dead, guys. Sorry, I have to go look up on the stand up like this just to look at the Pikachu. He's doing pretty good, guys. Oh, you guys should come to my Twitch cast when I'm Twitch casting every Sunday. I got myself a shiny Pichu, guys. I got a shiny Pichu. I did, Horrible Harry. and it was back in August on my old channel, and now the video got taken down because my YouTube channel got deleted. Don't you guys just hate that shit? Oh, you get a shiny Ono. Ho-oh. Actually, you know what though, Stephen and Noose? I just started saying to myself, I actually said this about one day when I was at my working at the movie theater. I would find that cool someday, guys, if I ever find a shiny legendary. Like the legendaries though are like so rare to find. But just imagine if it was a shiny legendary. Now that would be something extremely, extremely rare to find. We should do some prank phone calls. Not to my house, guys. There's a reason I moved out here in the first place, guys. There is a reason I moved here in the first place. Everybody tried to prank call my house back when I would always be Twitch casting, back when I lived with my parents. There is a reason I left it home in the first place, guys. It was because I kept getting prank called endlessly when I always kept Twitch casting. No, you call others. Oh, I get ya. Like, I see what you guys mean. Hello, is your refrigerator running? Oh, well then you better go catch it. I see what you guys mean. Just I should go prank call them and tell them if their refrigerator is running and they better go catch it. I see the joke in that because running, as in running. I'm working on it, Steven. Relax. I don't know, guys. Maybe I have the shittiest life because I have a disability and I'm not very good at hooking up with chicks. Apparently not. The Leafs got kicked out of the game yesterday. I'm even more pissed off about today than I am yesterday because I just found out Boston got eliminated out of the playoffs as well. The Ottawa Sens kicked them at Boston out of the playoffs. Now I'm really fucking pissed. To be honest, Horrible Harry, I don't know when. And if I ever do go, guys, it's only going to be just 2 weeks. It's only going to be twice sometime this summertime. After going to my trust me, guys, I went numerous freaking times last year that after last year I just felt completely burned out, and I did not feel like going after that. Even my mom told me though that she was going to Canada's Wonderland, and she wanted me to come with her. And of course, though, I foolishly had to say yes. Now, I'll ride the Behemoth, guys, but if you're gonna force me to go on the Leviathan, fuck no. Just not gonna happen. Although I do, although even if it is seems to be like the greatest big freaking attraction, like the moment you walk in around the front gate, you can just already see the beams of the Leviathan just going straight up, and you see the roller coaster going through the air, doing all these little loopy loops and all these little twirls. It's like holy shit, that's like one of the biggest rides ever in the park. Oh, you mean I should get another character drawing like the one back there? Come on, guys! I thought this one was awesome. I don't think I'm ever gonna get one like this again. Although if I did, I'll probably get one for Wear Camp. Who here wants to see one for Wear Camp, huh? It could happen. It's just pretty much the same thing, but without the glasses. Oh, they're okay. They're okay, Arb. I'll say that. I'll see what happens this year, though, guys. If I get one for Wear Camp, maybe I'll make a video about it. Oh, Jesus Christ. This thing has dust. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just going to quickly grab my little duster on the top of the fridge and clean this thing off. It's a good thing I keep one of these things around, guys. Slanted. Is that a stripper pole right behind me? No, it's just an ordinary pipe. Although, if you guys want, it's my own place. Maybe if I want, maybe if I had some green paint, I would paint it green, make it look like the word pipe from Super Mario Brothers. Stripper camp. Actually, you know what? Originally, though, I think it was my friend Drew that decided I should put the Assassin's Creed guy right behind me, like have the Assassin's Creed guy just standing right here, the arms right above here, and the Assassin's Creed guy is just standing there. Actually, I better scrap the whole idea about changing it green. I'm pretty sure. Well, yes, it's my own place though, but if I ever do move out though, I can see the next neighbors just coming in here and noticing why is there a green pipe in the middle of this place? Just gonna break this into smaller pieces and chew little bites of it on camera. Just breaking off little pieces of my pizza. I don't feel like I'm gonna finish it all. I better find out first, though, if I can paint this pipe green, okay, guys? Finish what, Joey? Oh, by the way, I do have the whole Super Mario Overworld medley finished, guys. The whole thing is completely filmed. I just have to get the thing edited. I guess I'll say this now, though. What's the date first, guys? I have it on my watch, the 24th. Okay, roughly about a week left of April. I guess since there's only about 1 week left of April, I'm going to try my best to get this medley edited out. I'm going to edit out the medley, finally get it done as a video, and then I'll post it up on YouTube. Now, the robe apparently is not going to be in the medley, guys. The classic green robe. Because I did post a video before on my Facebook fan page, me with the robe, and I put down a picture, and I put down a picture on my Facebook page of just saying that I call this a Sega camp to the past. Like a link to the past, but it's a Sega camp to the past. You can probably tell as well right now with the clean facial look, right? Going back to the good old classic days. Even though I'm in my own apartment now, though, and I don't live at home anymore, I still have the clean shaven look I did back when I first joined YouTube 10 years ago. Although I am planning a cartoon intros and outros next after this medley is up. So while the old acapellas are still getting re-uploaded, I'll just be mentioning. I'll just mention to everybody though that while the old acapellas are getting re-uploaded, I'm busy right now posting about cartoon intros and outros right now. No, Horrible Harry, never. It just got to the point though where I was always cold in my house, and I would always end up wearing the robe mostly because it was the only thing that at least kept me warm. Either that, guys, or I'll just be loaded up and wear like a bunch of freaking numerous sweaters over top. This is what pretty much what became a standard now. Now today as well for this new place as well. I would wear a t-shirt underneath and then a sweater over top. Would you take a shower with me with a Pokemon cartridge up your booty to keep me warm? No. Jerry McHavan. How do you say that name? Especially with the t-shirt underneath and sweater on top. No. How old am I? 28 now. I'm 28, buddy. ridiculous. Just purely ridiculous. It's a pizza. Put the I broke some of the pizza slice I'm eating right now into smaller slices because I feel like I can't eat this whole thing down. Hmm. Just very quickly going back to the Zelda randomizer, guys. I will say though, in the original NES game though, when you had to go to Ganon's dungeon, you needed the completed Triforce of Wisdom. Otherwise, if you did not complete all the dungeons, every time once you go to Ganon's dungeon, an old man would just be stopping you from entering the dungeon, and would not ask you to access it at all. Now the randomizer I'm doing, I just needed a specific item, like I needed a specific item. Although I did decide though before going again in dungeon to have the completed Triforce anyway, just in case that did not seem to be enough. Is the Earth flat? Well, I want to say yes, it is, but then what would we have underneath then, guys? What would be right underneath us if we all started going into like the Earth's crater right below us? And when you go up, and then if you finally make your way through the crater and finally come out the other side, you would just land out on the opposite end of the world. You're right, Horrible Harry. If we ended up blasting out of the Earth's crater and then came back out again, we would be in China. At least that's actually one of the most ridiculous conspiracy theories as well, though. Is Canada, is China on the opposite end of Canada, guys? Actually, to me, that's actually something I really don't know, guys. What would happen if I did dive underground and then come out the opposite end? Where would I come out of? China? I'd be in Russia. Hmm. Well, since I'm in North America, you know what? I'm gonna go do some research right now, guys. Open up Google Maps. Because I feel like since I'm in North America, I would appear somewhere on the southern section. I wanted to say at first Australia, but I don't think that's right because Australia is not too far away from. Technically, Australia is not too far away from North America. The Siberian tundra. Oh, okay, this is crazy, guys. Somewhere in the ocean, probably. Yes, definitely somewhere in the ocean, guys. I'm guessing. Hyrule? That would be crazy. Like all of a sudden, I just left the world of. I left to say the Earth as we know it, and then I just ended up warping into the world of Hyrule. Warp zones 4, 5, and 6. Arb, I think you're getting it confused. The 1 and 1-2 would take you to worlds 2, 3, and 4, and then after you make yourself to world 4-2, there will only be one warp zone that would take you to world 5, unless of course though you activated the special beanstalk, went up, and then you go to the right, jump past a bunch of mushrooms with a bunch of coins, and it would take you to a warp zone that takes you to worlds 6, 7, and 8. You could be one video game character. Who would you be? I think it's pretty obvious, guys. Well, I could see somebody actually saying Sonic. I was actually thinking Mario, guys. Nintendo Camp. People make fun of me for that as well. Oh, it's Nintendo Camp, guys. Oh god, not Leisure Suit Larry, guys. Sonic, maybe. General Custer from Custer's Revenge. Oh god. The guys, okay, guys, stop. Oh yeah, Nico Bellic. Even of course, 1 year I used to do a voice. I did a little acting gig for Nico Bellic. Oh, Dry Bones. I don't think I could do the little cackle that the Dry Bones guys does. You know, where they would shake their head and go like, can't do it. Can you make the King Boo noise? I don't think I can even do the laugh emo that the Boo makes. Although, you know what another crazy thing is, guys? If you ever watched Didn't You Know Gaming, they mentioned though that the little laugh that Boo makes was actually Bowser's laugh sped up. And then they played about Bowser's laugh though that was like, and then they just kept speeding, and then afterwards you hear it again though, slowly started speeding up though, and then it would start sounding more like the Boo afterwards. I thought that was crazy. I don't even think I can make the laugh of King Boo, guys. I'm sorry. Did you know Mario called Bowser gay? And oh yes, horrible Harry. I remember that. Trust me, guys. I played Super Mario 64 because. Give me one sec. I have to look the game up because I haven't been playing it in a while. Well, let's just say though, guys, when Nintendo finally announced it, started announcing the N64 games coming up for the Wii U Virtual Console, I definitely decided to go download them, some of the N64 games. I think some of you guys should know. I really enjoy. You guys should know I'm like a big fan of Nintendo 64, right, guys? And then later they came up with Paper Mario, and of course I had to buy Paper Mario. Thankfully, I only had to pay $2 just to get it for the Wii U, guys. I, I do feel kind of bad though for people that end up buying Donkey Kong 64 because originally Donkey Kong 64 never did come out for Wii Virtual Console. So you're looking at the game full price for if you're planning to get it on Wii U. That's the thing, though. If you bought the games already on the Wii Virtual Console, you get them for a discounted price for the Wii U. I don't know how Nintendo was keeping track, considering though that the Wii is pretty much, well, I guess the transferring tool is one thing. Once you transfer your stuff over to Wii U, that'll also affect purchases for games that you buy on the eShop in the Wii U. That's the only way I think that was done. It was just if you transferred your stuff over from Wii over to Wii U, that's how when you buy the eShop games on the Wii U, you don't have to worry about buying them at a full retail price. If you transfer your stuff over, otherwise you still have to pay like same price like you did on Wii, which is kind of stupid. What kind of pizza am I eating? A 3-meat pizza. Yeah, I know what you mean, Horrible Harry. You go through the Bowser level, then you have to battle Bowser. You swing him by the tail, and when Mario flings him in the air, Mario says, "So long, gay Bowser." I always thought that was weird. This is not Little Caesars. It's a normal cooked pizza. I just cooked in the oven. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get sick, guys. So I was looking at suggestions here in this video there on my broadcast. I get this, guys. Blake J. Harris, console wars, Sega, Nintendo, and the battle that defined a generation. Sadly, no, Steven. Apparently, I'm deciding not. I'm trying my best not to tonight. Although they're thinking that maybe I'll be off at 10:30. Depends if I feel like about going home to 11 or not, guys. So I've already beaten 2 of my games this Sunday on my Twitch channel. One of them was The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, and I also decided to go finish off Mario Party 2. And I watched the credits to Mario Party 2. Hopefully now next week, guys, I hope to do Mario Party 3. I do plan to do the story mode though for Mario Party 3. But just in case, for people here that come to my Twitch channel, though, if you're hoping that I do have like one hard computer, I'll have to all set them to normal, because if I want to beat every board completely, I'll have to win every board completely in order to advance on to the next one. Coca-Cola Life, buddy. Coca-Cola Life. Oh yeah, of course, Quentin. But I did. But I feel like I have to get the magical sword. And by the way, guys, can you actually believe the Master Sword is in the game as well? The original NES Legend of Zelda has the Master Sword. Although, here's the thing, though, it was only designed for like the first 200 copies that Nintendo planned to release, and it's out impossible to find. I just discovered it today when I was just before making the show, guys. See if I can find the item index. My good buddy Kirby here knows about this. All right, I'm just looking for it now, guys. Sorry, I don't have the chat open, so I can't really read what you guys are saying. Just give me a minute. Oh yeah, here we go. Master, this is obtained. You get this. You get this in the same way you get the magical sword, except this is only in the special edition games, first 200 copies. It's very unlikely that your game has this function. This is truly the most powerful sword in the game. It is slightly stronger than the magical sword. Side notes: the old man gives you the magical sword in the first quest and the master sword in the second quest. Only if you have the special edition. The master sword is usually the strongest sword in the game, and it is a legendary blade actually introduced officially in a Zelda in A Link to the Past. Crazy, right? So, the Master Sword does exist in the NES Zelda game. Quentin, why would I want to order a hooker? Are you meaning this pipe for the stripper pole right behind me? Oh, trust me, guys. People actually made replicas of the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield. Boogie to 988 actually has the Master Sword and Hylian Shield. Got it 1 year for Christmas. I want that freaking Master Sword and Hylian Shield, guys. The only thing I got that's very closest to that are these guys. This just look like a ridiculous. This would just look like the dinky shield from the NES Legend of Zelda, and this would just look like the white sword. Only this little top here making it look like the dinky wooden sword. This would just be like NES Legend of Zelda weapons, guys. That's Kid Link's shield. Why? That's why it's so small. Of course it is. Would I ever get a mail order bride? No. Oh, that's why it's so small. Not why that. Why is that so small? Why? Well, because it would not be possible, Jerry. Just hypothetical. Uh, I don't know, actually. From the U.S.? Internationally, over the border, guys. Over the border. I live in Canada. Bring her from the U.S. Aboard. Would I fuck Sophie Trudeau in the ass? Uh, is she Justin Trudeau's wife? Would I prefer a blonde, redhead, or brunette? I guess I would go more towards a brunette, guys. Yes! What are you saying yes about, Jerry? Is she a milk? Rumor is that she plays a Pokemon game every day. She is his wife. Oh! Then no, I wouldn't. I kept thinking about maybe they had like a daughter or something. Do they have kids, guys? Do Justin and Sophie have kids? So I know Donald Trump and his wife do. Should get like Q-tip, guys. Clean his ears out. That's the thing is, I'm always finding a little bit of earwax built in right back here, right up behind the eardrum. They have 3 kids. Oh, okay. Okay. Shouldn't you know? It's your PM. I don't know much, okay? I don't really keep track much of prime ministers. I know more U.S. presidents than the Canadian prime ministers, guys. That's how sad about pathetic my life is. I know more U.S. prime ministers. I know more U.S. presidents than our Canadian prime ministers. I know we used to have Jacques Chrétien as our Canadian Prime Minister. He was a French Canadian. He was not bad either. I don't think there was anything bad about Jean Chrétien. And then there was Pierre Elliott Trudeau, which used to be Justin Trudeau's dad. It makes perfect sense why today Trudeau decided to go run for prime minister, guys. Even though they had those attack ads about, oh, Justin Trudeau is just not ready. If you were a girl, would you date Brett Hull or Mario Lemieux? Oh God. All are super young. Let's do a voice search right now. Mario Lemieux. Here are some matching videos. I put down Mario Lemieux. It puts it down there correctly, and then it says Mario Remix. Mario Lemieux, damn it. Mario lyrics, Dave. Oh my. Mario Lemieux. Leave me, your ex. Oh God, somebody please kill me. Mario Lemieux. According to Wikipedia, Mario is a fictional. Fuck this shit. How about a Google? I'll just Google search this shit. Oh dear God. I really don't know, guys. These guys were both hockey players. These guys are in their 50s, for Christ's sakes. Lemieux. Lemieux. Oh, no wonder I'm saying it wrong. Lemieux. Lemieux. Now I just somehow highlighted their names and then just right click to the option, and then it gets this Google search this character, this thing that you highlighted. Hey Joey, are you here? I'm just afraid, guys. You are not worthy. Did anyone ever see that clip from the Avengers Age of Ultron where Thor puts the hammer down and all the characters try to grab it and they all can't, they can't pull Thor's hammer out of the off the table? Does anyone remember that? Just the hammer would be right here. And then they would just be like, gonna pick it up. They didn't even give the Black Widow a chance to see if she could pick up the hammer at all. And at the very end, though, Thor just picks up and he's like, I'm just afraid you're all not worthy. You know what, though? I actually had a different idea of how that scene would have played out in my head. You want to know? You don't want to know? You want to? You guys want to know my version of what I thought would happen, though? Like again, though, the guys would still try to pick up the hammer. They wouldn't, but but I thought right afterwards, though, Thor would just have like a good laugh out of it, and then pick it up and then say, "All of you guys are a bunch of wussies because you can't pick up my hammer." Instead, it just came off of a less funny because, like I said, he just picks up. He's just like, "I'm just afraid you're all not worthy." That would be hilarious, guys. Like all of a sudden, though, like all of a sudden, I walk right in. I just pick it up and say, "Okay, Thor, you're making. I'm now the new leader of Asgard. You're getting dethroned here, buddy." Actually, that guy that was supposed to be Jarvis or the Ultimate now or the Oracle or something like that. I forget his name. Damn it. He has the voice of Jarvis, though, guys. Like, sir, you know the voice of Jarvis that you guys see in Iron Man 1 and 2, right? But yeah, Steven, I would have wanted that instead. I just walk right in and pick it up pretty easy and say, "In your face, Thor! I'm the new. You better make me the leader of Asgard now." I wish I had Captain America's shield because when Captain America Winter Soldier came out, they had a figurine for Captain America's shield. I should have got the shield as well, but I didn't. I'm missing out on some really awesome ones too, guys. Can you actually believe when the Mockingjay came out, they made a golden Mockingjay emblem as well? Those things might end up getting pretty sold out pretty fast. That's the problem. Going back to that question about what video game character I would be, it'd be really tricky for me though, guys. I had this thing in my head, and I never did bother saying it out loud. But I feel like though I'd have just the heart of not just one but two heroes. I'm talking both Mario and Link from Legend of Zelda. I would have the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog, the eyes of a Pokemon trainer. Spot them out there in the wild wherever they are. Hmm. I like to add more to that, but I don't know what. Just the heart and soul of just the heart and the soul of Link and Mario, guys. The speed of Sonic the Hedgehog, moves really fast. Have the eyes and ears of a Pokemon trainer so I can spot out wild Pokemon in the wild. And like I said, I want to add more to that, but I don't know what to add on top of that. We're just sticking with some video game related characters, though, guys. So I just don't want to bother including characters from Yu-Gi-Oh or animes in particular, like Ghost in the Shell. Has anybody actually seen the new Ghost in the Shell movie yet? Well, I want to keep this show going, but apparently no one seems to be coming in. I sent the link out to Joey and Sega at my house, and I haven't seen them, show up yet. I didn't even send it to Fears Man or anybody else. I think I'm just gonna go on GTA 5 and hang out with my buddies Macho and Simon, if that's okay with you guys. But again, though, sometime this week, I don't think I'm gonna bother having a thing after this show where I invite anybody. I'm just gonna go offline and go hang out with my buddies online. So you basically be a Frankenstein mashup of characters, video game characters, Steven. Because but all their spirits are inside of me, guys, and they won't go. Guns in my head, and they won't go. You know the song, right? You guys know the song I'm talking about? Okay. If you guys are interested, look up the song "Spirits from the Strumbellas." That pretty much describes me in a nutshell with all these video game characters, guys. With Mario, Link, Sonic, Pokemon Trainer. What else? Would you have DK's giant dick? No. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wrap the show up here for now. Like I said, if you guys ever want to look me up in a nutshell, just look up the Strumbella's spirit. Know a little bit of the song very quick. I don't want to get myself in trouble. Actually, I better not. I better not. Ooh, the Wario. Do the Wario. We gotta have some Wario. Uh, maybe. I guess so. Wario ends up breaking through brick walls like nothing, right? Or actually, I like the old Wario. Wario, I gotta win. Does anyone remember that? Like Mario Party 1? Oh, not today now. It's a Wario. I've at least played him a Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. I haven't even gotten far in that game, guys. Absolutely, just the first level, no idea what to do. But yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap the show up here for now. Oh yeah, Pit's Wings. He's awesome. I remember playing him in Smash Brothers and always doing the taunt with the wings going out in the air. Like he would just be standing like this and just going like this. Or no, I actually forget what the pose with his arms, but you just see the wings going like right out high in the air. You're not ready yet. So much I hated that they had to do some of the changes between. So much so I hated the changes they did between Brawl to the Wii U version because they had to add Dark Pit into the Wii U version. Or Sam, what? No. Although the power suit does look cool, I would like to have a nice manly power suit like Samus's. And Smash 4 was pretty good, guys. Actually, you know what though? I would not want to have Samus's power suit, but if she ever did ask me to go help her on whatever quest that she was, whatever adventure she was going on, let's just say for a quick example that she was going to go to the pirate world outside of Talon 4 and then finally destroy and then end up fighting the Parasite Queen, I would help her with that. And then, of course, by the time she finally has to evacuate and go to Talon's overworld and finally exterminate all the go explore all the areas, like the Chozo ruins, Magmor caverns, and Phendrana drifts. I would really love to explore all that with Samus. Who did you use the most? I think I used the Link, guys, because I made a Fierce Deity version of Link. You don't have that ridiculous sword that Link uses at the very end of the game with the Fierce Deity Link, but you can use but you can still get the color palette like him though. That's what I'm trying to say right now. They made a color palette so you could have Link dressed up like Fierce Deity Link, although you don't have the ridiculous looking sword like he does when you finally put on the Fierce Deity mask. Would you ask to explore her body as a reward for helping her with her missions? Hell yes. And without the Zero Suit, this guy wants some fine ass pussy. You dirty dog. Oh, dear God. Okay, you know what? I better wrap this up now before people start getting ridiculous ideas. I think this is where I'm going to vanish offline and go hang out with my buddies on Grand Theft Auto 5. So, I apologize. I'm not going to bother about leaking the link tonight. I think I'm just going to vanish off and go hang out with my buddies on PS4. Go hang out with my buddies on PS4, play some GTA 5, do some contact missions, some random stuff online, because as of lately, me and my buddy Macho and Simon, we all been playing Minecraft on PS4. And I just started to get a little bored of playing the game, so I had to start telling Macho and Simon, we have to change things up a bit, because if we keep playing that every day and every week, it would just get dull and boring pretty quick. That I don't show. Are you playing anything else that you don't show on stream? Well, console related, yes, because I don't know how to stream console related games onto a computer and then onto Twitch. Maybe games I never did absolutely complete, like a. Although as well, I'm also playing some hacks I never ever tried before in my life. Like I never beated Zelda Outlands or Zelda or The Legend of Zelda Shadows of Night. And I seem to have him seem to be trying to stream those games quite a few number of times, and then I would just forget about the game and not go back to it ever again, which is weird. I don't think so. It depends if Macho wants to make this for Twitch and YouTube in the first place. I don't think Macho really cares much about YouTube anymore. He doesn't post up anything on his YouTube channel. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this show up here now for guys. So this is the Sega Camp Gamer, guys, and as always, I'll see you guys later.